Hi, Capricorn. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless singles love reading. We're going to ask Spirit, who's next in love? What's coming your way? We have some clues today. We are going to be pulling some letters and numbers. I also have some charms with me today. Lots of evidence, what their personality is like, when this person is coming, any guidance that Spirit has for you for new love coming. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome, welcome any cross watcher. Let's see what we have. We're going to start with a handful of letters and numbers. We're going to get those on the table first. Spirit, I am here with anyone who has found this reading. I ask that you guide me. I ask for any evidence around this love that's coming into their life. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Okay, so the letter Z. I have the letter C, Z, C, K, G. The number 8 could be August, 8 days, 8 weeks. Okay, I have a second letter C, so we'll just put those together. I have a third letter C. C is going to be important. I feel like I want to say Christopher. Okay. I have the letter I. I have an X, the number 1, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, 1 hour. How's that? You're going to hear from your person in 1 hour from this reading. I have the letter R. I have a D. I have a J. I feel like J is strong. I have a lot of energy around that J today. I have a V. I have a second letter G, so we'll put those together. I have an E, a U, and I have the number 2. So it could be February, it could be 2 weeks, second of the month, anything like that. All right, let's just get these lined up a little better so they don't drive me nuts. And they look pretty on the table. All right, because I got lots of cards for you guys today. How's that look? That looks a little better, doesn't it? All right. Spirit, what do you have for my Capricorns? I want to know about this new love. I want to know who's coming my way. I want any guidance for myself. I want it all. I want it all, Spirit. Tell me everything. I have a soul cage. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Ooh, this feeling of you've escaped, this feeling of you already rescued your soul. I like that you walked away from something that your soul said, I can't do this anymore. And it always tells me that it's because there's something so much better for you. I have Lemuria, returns, earthly spirituality, community, ocean conservation. But look at the fertility there. Look at this birth, a new beginning. Could be fertility. It could be a birth of a child coming into a connection for some of you, for those of you that would love to have children with the love of your life, or it's just a feeling of new birth. So that's gorgeous. Divination. I have the number 15 in this card. Prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. I feel fortunate that this person has come into my energy. I feel alive. They're saying alive again. I'm going to say it's not anybody returning from your past. These are singles readings. This is for somebody new coming into your life. But it could be a soul connection that's returning into this lifetime and you haven't met them in this lifetime yet. 44 feels very strong to me also. I have a homeland. I have the arrival, the journey ends, establishment, building, and settled. Feeling settled. I also like this big sea turtle because sea turtles live a really long time. I like the sense that they move slow, I just like that they go at their own pace, but I like the sea turtle for that reason. I mean, they live hundreds of years, 100 years and above, some of these sea turtles. So this feeling of permanency is coming into me, this feeling of long-term, a long-term relationship. So that I love. Spirit, what do you have for us? What do you want us to know? Justice card, balance. Could be marriage in the future with this person. 5 of Swords. I have a conflict. I have a Chariot. I have forward movement, and I have an 8 of Wands, a sense of something coming into you quickly or rapidly. This conflict, you had rescued your soul from a conflict. So I'm going to say that, let's just say that that's in your past. You could struggle still with, I struggle with trust. I struggle with letting somebody in. I keep my guard up. I want somebody to prove themselves. But those are just, connected to your fears. So let's just focus on this movement forward, and even this feeling of balance with this Justice card, somebody who comes towards you, that it feels right. It feels good. Knight of Swords. Okay, so somebody speaking their truth is how that night came in. 4 Wands, celebration coming, gorgeous, and an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody with an offer, somebody speaking their truth, reaching out to you, picking up the phone, texting you, saying, I want to see you. I want to be in your universe, is how it just came into me. How gorgeous. So you are transforming. You have definitely moved on from something else. I can feel that. And Spirit saying whoever they're putting in front of you is going to be very truthworthy, is how I feel. Like, it's just a sense of honest to goodness truth, honest to goodness, good person, somebody who would give you the shirt off their back and has nothing to hide. And the last thing they want to do entering into a relationship is hold back. So somebody who just says anything that you ask them, like, I'm an open door, ask me questions, like, I want you to know. I have addiction background, codependency, obsession. There could have been somebody in your background or their background that had an addiction background. And that maybe was the battle with that 5 of Swords, that constant battle. I couldn't do it anymore. I struggled. Alcoholism. I tried to heal them. I couldn't heal them. So that could be going on in the background. I do not feel like that's coming into this new connection. I feel like that's just part of our history and part of something that we either share or we put out on the table. Like, that's something that, it could be even parents, that my parents were alcoholics, or I struggled through my childhood with trying to take care of a parent because they didn't take care of themselves, something along those lines. So keep your eyes open for that. I have the Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, a revelation, honor, protect, and power. There's the truth again. There is so much going on around this connection with truth. So there has to be fear of somebody from the past that wasn't truthful, because this relationship, you're looking for the opposite. You're looking for what you didn't have in the past. And that's what Spirit's trying to bring you. Not enough, feeling frustrated in a relationship, a lack of confidence, self-sabotage, some fear issues, jealousy issues. You are enough. You are enough. You're more than enough. There's nothing that's going to hold you back with the right person. Okay. There's going to be energy that comes towards you that it's not the right match. And if you ever feel that you aren't enough to that person, then that person isn't good enough for you, as far as I'm concerned. So you are enough. You are worthy. You are deserving. You're more than enough. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, a breakup, feeling lost. So we have some feelings, don't we? We have some, I need to trust again. I need to rebuild my self-esteem. I need to have my self-confidence as high as it can be. All of those things take time, Spirit said. So if you struggle with any one of those things, don't worry about it. We all do. I'm not pointing fingers. It's just a feeling of, those are things that we all struggle with. Those are just our human feelings. Spirit's putting somebody in front of you that's going to really like you. I love this. I like you. I like you too. Someone who really likes you, somebody who it's fun flirting with. They want to date you. They're reaching out to you. That Ace of Pentacles coming into you with an offer. I want to take you out. This isn't just casual. This isn't just, somebody that's just flirting with you. And they're saying, one more, please. I have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. All of this is coming your way. So any of these readings while you're waiting, you can use as a manifestation tool. They're just to help you think about what it is that's important to you, what spirit wants for you. These are all channeled messages. So take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. But abundance is flowing into you in this connection. Now, that could be that we both have great jobs, we work well as a team, we have the same goals, we want to build a house, we want to buy a house, we want to start a business, like what are our goals together as a couple? So the abundance is going to flow because we're together and we make a good team, is how I feel. When will I see you again? Now that just came into me immediately after the first time they see you and you give them their number. They are like immediately reaching out to you that day, that night, saying, I want to see you again. When can I see you again? And that's when you know somebody is really, really interested and exciting about you because they can't wait to see you again. So when will I see you again? They just can't wait to see you. Yes to being friends for now. There's a little bit of a pushback there. There's a little bit of a, I'm not sure what I want. That could be your energy. That could be you just holding back out of fear. I want to make sure this person's intentions are good. I want to make sure they're not just hitting on me. They don't want just sex, something like that. But I feel like once you let your guard down, you let this person in, you're going to be so much happier. I have so much to do, but I would rather text you. So they're ignoring their work. They're daydreaming about you. They're spending all this miscellaneous time just kind of chatting with you. So that's a good sign also. Our chemistry is off the charts. And I almost feel like, can you feel it too? This is feeling of, we have such great chemistry together. How gorgeous. Your secret changes everything. Now that's coming into me as you being vulnerable with this person, that you opened up about something, whether it was about your past with this, either your family or this addiction issue. It could have been something in a past relationship, but I feel like you were very vulnerable. You were willing to be vulnerable. And then we crossed over that little bit of a hurdle that happens where we let the other person in. And then all of a sudden it just feels good because you know that they're starting to come into your heart. So that's nice. Hey, stranger, where did you go? They're going to come looking for you. If they don't hear from you over a period of time, they're going to come looking for you. They are not going to lose sight of you. They are not going to, not in a stalky way, just in a, I can't get enough of you. I want to hear from you. I miss you. And I don't hear from you all day. I'm wondering what's up. Like, are you okay? And a genuine concern, Spirit just said, like, I want to make sure you're okay. I want to make sure you got home safely. I want to make sure you got home from work safely. All of those things are nice. I'm waiting for you to be single. Whoa. So some of you could have an attachment to somebody else still. You might not be in a full-blown relationship. You may be saying to this person, it's complicated. I don't want to be with that person right now. Not all of you. This is a singles reading, but some of you, you may still feel like you have an attachment to somebody else. And this person is saying, hey, I need you to let go of that person and give me a chance. So for some of you that may connect, and some others that you've already walked away, because I did feel in the very beginning that you escaped something that you felt like that was controlling you, and your soul is now free. So I'm going to go with that. Spirit, please share with me this new connection. What is it that you have for us? Work, professional. I feel like we're very synergistic with our work. I feel like we like to talk about our work. We're both professionals. We both have jobs. And I feel like we are very much interested in each other that way. So that's important. I have a union, could be serious, could turn into a long-term connection. I did feel that sea turtle in the beginning that told me this is a long, long relationship. We've shared a past life. There's a sense of knowing. There's a sense of, I feel like I know you. I'd love to have a family. I'd like to have a combined family with you. We had started this reading with me saying, I want it all, right? And I do feel that. I feel like our careers are kind of similar, or we're at the same level, even financially. And then I have this beautiful sense of commitment and family and home. And so, can you have it all with this person? Yes, I do believe you're going to have it all. I do believe that, this is the person that we're going to, take it to the next level and then stay there, right? They keep reminding me of the truth. Their intentions are true. Their feelings are true. Spirit, tell me about them. Roses. Okay, so that feels like a gift. That feels like sending you roses, sending you flowers, bringing you flowers. I have an Aquarius. College. I think you're both higher educations, or we have both aspired to college. I think that there's definitely experiences around that. I have a cruise. Let's go away. That feels like I want to take you away. I just want to go on a vacation with you. I have a Pisces. I have a Leo energy. I have synchronicities, lots in common, lots to talk about. We're on the same page. We have similar goals. I like that. I like the country life and this music. I also feel like I am sitting outside, literally watching sunsets and just listening to music, like playing music in the backyard, playing music on, I don't know, Spotify or one of those kinds of things. And just sitting back there with my person and looking at the trees and the birds and all that kind of stuff. And it can even be a patio, Spirit said, or like a balcony. It doesn't have to be like if you even lived in a city. It's this feeling of like we're just outside and listening to music. So wherever that brings you. But I did feel this sense of the trees and the birds and the music playing, and we're just in our own little world there. So I will take that any day of the week. It sounds very romantic, and it sounds like a place that you guys really enjoy hanging out. So let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, tell me about my person. Adonis. Adonis. Okay. Built, strong, working out, military man, sporty, eye candy. Could be very strong masculine energy with very built, fit. Okay. These readings can go either way, masculine or feminine energy. You can interchange pronouns, whatever you are looking for. So, but I do have fit. So it could be a female that's fit, that works out, that's very energetic, something like that. Also, I have manifester, original willpower, genius, a good communicator, God-given skills. I like that, like a talent of some kind. Maybe that musician card. Maybe they have a natural ear for music, or they play an instrument, or they're talented in some way, like a God-given talent. Excuse me. Oh, I love this card. An old soul. They're wise, strong, responsible, courageous, confident, experienced, beautiful, beautiful energies, right? Workaholic, no doubt in my mind, very good at what they do, making plans for the future, good provider, finding solutions. So this person, and I think you also, I don't think it's one-sided. I think you both are very career driven. You both like your careers. I think you're both probably very good at what you do. You might even have excuse me, you might even have a that higher education, those higher educations. So your careers are important to you. Let's see, I have forever after, long-lasting love, teamwork, support, keeping the romance alive, acknowledging each other. That's nice. A deep grounded love and a life partner. So Spirit did share with me, this is a long-term connection. We want somebody in our life that we can build a life with. We can build our family around. We can build a future around. Even if our family is, Spirit said, even if our family is just the three of us. And I said, what do you mean by the three of us? And they said, you and your person and an animal. So even if it's like just you, your person and a dog, you, your person and a cat, it's like you refer to it as your little family. And that works for you guys right now. So that's beautiful even too. I have very healthy. You're both very much aware of your health, taking care of yourself, very observant. They love everything about you. They check you out. They're looking you up and down. They're making sure you look good before we go out, all those good things. Forgiving. I love that. Warm-hearted. I do believe that this old soul energy. Musical again. So musical's important in this connection. Very patient, invested, putting time and energy. They're available. They want to commit. They've been very independent, so they are ready. I feel it can go two ways. Sometimes people are independent and they have a hard time giving up that independence, or sometimes people have been alone for a while and it feels nice to have somebody in their life and to share their life with again. So it can go either way. But in this case, I feel like they're ready. They're ready for this relationship. They're ready to enter into a long-term relationship. Very approachable. They approach you is how I feel. I felt like they're immediately reaching out to you with that text message, that call. They're very playful. That those initial messages to you are probably a riot with, I can't wait to see you again. Lots of flirty energy, lots of, just, I'm going to say just one-liners that make you laugh. And this person's just very grabbing your attention, and it just feels really good. So that playfulness in the beginning is really, really fun and really exciting. Let's see what they say. Did I just say playfulness? Oh, thank you, Spirit. They're really making that a point, aren't they? That was fun. Oh, I love my cards. I swear my cards talk to me. That's so much fun. So there it is. There's that playfulness. There's that energy of, I just want to enjoy you. I want to make you smile. Life is so hard all the time, isn't it? And it's so fun when somebody comes into our energy and we like that person and they like us and we just want to have a good time with them. It's a beautiful transformation. Look at you coming out of your shell. I do have the number 8 jumping out at me at this card. We had the number 8 on the table also. So August could be very important. We'll get some timeline cards in a moment. Let's see what else they say. And a beauty. They see you as the most beautiful thing on the face of the earth is how that's coming into me. So you are beautiful to them inside and out. I love that. But thank you, Spirit, for that playfulness. That was a lot of fun. Let's grab a couple of charms. We'll get some additional clues in a moment. But these are going to read intuitively. Now, these are just little clarifying charms, and I just like to see what I feel, what jumps out at me, anything that just jumps out at me. They're just kind of fun. I never know how I'm gonna feel. So let's see what I am feeling. Okay, so I have a pencil. Now that's coming into me a little bit of a nerd in the respect that crossing T's, dotting I's. They could be in a field like accounting or finance or numbers or math or something along those lines that I feel like I'm crossing T's and dotting I's. So that is how that came into me. Cupid's arrow, struck by an arrow, struck by love. I love that. I'm going to turn this one over. There's the books. Intellectual, studying, college, educated, like work is important. Maybe they're an avid reader. They like to read magazines, or they're always scrolling through their phone to read articles on their phone, something like that. The number 6, so that could be just June. I'm going to put June. Nothing really is jumping out at me other than June for that. And then I do have this bodybuilding energy. I do have this weight training, lifting weights, working out at the gym. So the gym is important to this person, male or female. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Somebody who takes care of their body, likes to work out, and it's going to motivate you. If that's something that you need a partner in crime with, they're going to motivate you. So that is good. Let's see what other signs they have for us today. I have an Aquarius. I have a Libra. Sagittarius. There's that Cupid arrow again. I have a Gemini, transformation, curiosity. I have an Aries. Okay, there's that independence jumping out at me again. So we'll see what if it's one of those, your person's one of those signs. Spirit, when is this person coming into our energy? What is it that you want us to know? When? We have that number 8. That was pretty strong so far. So that could have meaning. Let's see. Patience. Oh, Spirit always tells me patience. Spirit always says divine timing, right? But it is key. It is true. Time to recalibrate your energy after a big change in your life. Okay. So after you walked away, after you said no once and for all, after you finally pushed somebody and cut some final strings with somebody, and you no longer were interested in keeping those strings kind of lingering any longer. So there could be something going on with that. And then let's see, when we need it the most. Wow. I do believe that. People come into our life at the perfect time. It's only when we look back at it that we realize that it was just great timing in 11 to 12 months. Now, don't freak out by that, because it could mean in a year from now, you could be in a totally different place with this person. You could be in a long-term relationship with this person. You guys could be talking about a future together. So it's very much this feeling of what a difference a year will make, or so it could be any time now. I mean, they're not giving me, with the exception of the number 8, I mean, they're not giving me a month. So when you need it the most. So if you feel like I need it the most right now, then you know what? Then maybe divine timing is on your side and it's on its way right now. So Spirit, final messages about this connection. I love their energy. I love that playfulness energy. That made me laugh. That was fun. So there's going to be lots of laughter, lots of joy in this connection. Let's see what else they're saying. I have a Knight of Swords. That's coming into me as they're not going to give up on you. They are going to, 2 of Pentacles, they're going to push through whatever obstacles are presented to them. 6 of Pentacles, they're very giving. They want to be there for you. Queen of Wands, they're very attracted. There's this beautiful energy. So this feeling of, I either will wait for you and go back and forth with you a little bit, but I'm going to keep giving and giving and giving until I kind of break down your wall and your resolve, and you allow me in. But I did feel that feeling of you being vulnerable and things moving to the next stage. I did feel that. An 8 of Wands, it could all shift very quickly. Once you decide to let this person in, once you realize that this could be somebody that's very honest and truthful to you, I feel like that's what's going to win out. Once you get over hurts and disappointment or old past, yeah, once you get over that, then you're going to open yourself up to what's meant to be. 7 of Swords, don't hold back. Keep fighting. Keep moving forward. I feel like this person has a lot to offer. I do feel that. And I have a 3 of Swords. So let the past be in the past and allow this love to come in. If you don't feel like you're ready for this, if you don't feel like you are 100% ready to receive, Spirit won't bring it to you. If you're ready to receive, then all dreams will come true. So it's up to you. I feel like it's up to you. Some of you still have some work to do with some old healing. Push through it is how it's coming into me. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Trust your spirit guides. Trust your own inner power to, I can push through this because I know that there's something so much better for me out there. And I know that all my dreams will come true. And that's what I want you to focus on. Spirit, what are my future love messages? I became obsessed with you and it scared me. I do believe that. Your person isn't going to give up on you. I feel like they're almost holding their breath, waiting for that next message to come in, waiting to hear from you again, hoping that you feel the same way, wanting you to let go of anything that could be holding you back, and just wanting to focus on them. We have shared many past lives together. I do believe that. I feel like deep down inside, this is a true soul connection. And there's nothing to hold us back from this. Run away with me. I love that card. Just, I want to take you away. I want to travel with you. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. So this person's going to work really hard at getting you to a place where they feel like this is mutual, that it's not one-sided, that you both are as into each other as, you know, you're both into each other. I wish you could see how beautiful and amazing you truly are. I love that. So they see you through this beautiful lens, and they're loving everything about you. They're falling in love with you. I love this. I want real. I want real spirit. I don't want to play games with anybody. I'm tired of wasting my time. I'm offering you something real, and it is a dream. I mean, there's that star, and the star says to me, what is it that you want? So spirit knows what you want. And we had said this reading is a manifestation. So if this is the type of energy that you want to attract into your life, if this is the type, how you want to be treated or how you want somebody to feel for you, I want you to claim it below. I want you to own it. I want you to comment all those good things. Spirit, one more message of love. I fantasize about you and I long to touch you. So this person can't get you out of their head. And I have a feeling they're going to be doing the chasing, and then you're going to allow them to catch you, is how it's coming into me. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all my Capricorns for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.